Welcome, sports bettors from around the world.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Sports Gambling Daily for a Wednesday, December 11th. My name's Jared, and thank you so much for spending a couple minutes of your day here with me. Now, guys, you can find our website at sgdwins.com. And guys, we're going to get into this Utah Jazz versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. You got Utah on the road, Minnesota at home. And let's look at the opening line here. Utah minus 1.5 is a road favorite. And quite frankly, guys, both of these teams have been struggling as of late. Utah Jazz, let's talk about it. They're looking for their second win in 3 games. They got to win. They've had a rough road trip. They got to win versus Memphis. And then they go to Oklahoma City and they lose. And they've been playing really pretty good there on defense. However, they've just been atrocious on offense. It's actually pretty bad. And then on the flip side, Minnesota. Now, they're on a 5-game losing streak where they just lost to the Phoenix Suns. And, they were playing neck and neck there with the Suns until the fourth quarter. They gave up too many points. They're actually averaging like 30 points giving up in the fourth quarter, so they're not closing games out. Now, Minnesota actually plays pretty decent on offense. However, defensively, they can't seem to hang with anybody. All right, so we have a tale of 2 teams here, where one team is struggling offensively, the other team is struggling defensively. The Utah Jazz has plenty of talent on offense that just hasn't got going. You got Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, Rudy Gobert. You got the crew over there that just hasn't been performing like we know they can on offense. On the flip side, I don't believe Minnesota is really built for defense. Yeah, you got Carl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins and the like, but Jeff Teague. But I think if you put these 2 teams in this game here, I think Minnesota's going to have a tougher time scoring against Utah. And on the flip side, I think Utah will have an easier time scoring on Minnesota. So I actually like this line here where we can get it at 1 right now for the Utah Jazz. Now, if we look at the current money situation for the Jazz and just this game in general, let's look at it real quick, guys. Right now we have 74% of the money on the Utah Jazz, but it fell a point. I don't think we're going to get much better than this. So I think if you like Utah at -1, I think you have to jump on it right now. I think it's a pretty good bet. Now let's look at some supporting trends for this particular thought process. So Utah, the Jazz are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games, playing on the road in Minnesota. And then Minnesota just straight up 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games. And then also 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games at home. Now, if you look at the injury report, nothing's in stone right now, but it looks like Mike Conley is going to be out. And then you also have Towns and Wiggins. They both made the injury report, but it looks like they're going to play. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. You might want to keep your eye on it, but it shows that they're active. And then Jeff Teague, he's questionable with an ankle. So, guys, my selection for this one, my initial lean on this play is the Utah Jazz to get in the win column here for the second time in 3 games and move the Minnesota Timberwolves to 6 losses in a row. Give me the Jazz -1. Good luck to you. Good luck to me. Good luck to all of us. If you're interested in our premium plays, head on over to sgdwins.com. Thank you again for watching. If you like this kind of video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. That helps support the channel. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you later.